All right, all right. LDBC. This is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Okay, guys, this was a very, very good fight. You know, the return of Irene Aldana. You know, I was actually, really anticipating when was she going to come back, because, after her last loss, Irene, she took it very, very hard. She took it hard, and it was almost like, okay, she was really down on herself, and I'm like, I wonder how this is going to affect her training. But Irene got back in there, and she started training hard, really, really working on her game, And I even, when she lost, I actually, I messaged her, I sent her a message, and I actually sent her a motivational video. And she got the video, and she said, "Coach, thank you. I really appreciate this, And she said, "You just don't understand." And, I said, "Well, I think I do." But, she, went, and she just, been doing a lot of work, man. And I've been looking at her on social media, uploading videos through Facebook. And, Irene Aldana has made a complete 180. Like, she looked better in this fight. Now, granted, she is fighting Talita Bernardo, who's very stationary and not as good a striker as Leslie Smith and some of the other tough fights she's had. But the old Irene Aldana would have tried to sit and pick shots and, just try to pick you apart from a distance rather than just to let her hands go. Irene Aldana, she let her hands go, man. And I was shocked that she was going to do this against Bernardo, who, can take you down. Irene Aldana in the first round, she almost knocked Bernardo out. And she hit Bernardo, man. She feinted with an uppercut, missed the uppercut, but then followed that right back up with a right hand. The old Irene Aldana would not have, done that. She would have just missed the uppercut, moved back out of range, reset, and tried again. No, this Aldana, she went in and she was going for the kill. And you can tell Bernardo was hurt, man. Bernardo was rocked, and, she was trying to hold on, man, trying to hang on, because had Bernardo would have taken 2 or 3 more shots, Bernardo would have been asleep, man. And it's kind of like, I feel bad for Bernardo. Deep down, I really do, because I know that she could be a good fighter, but, I think that what she possesses, I don't think right now, and I get that she's 30, but I don't think that she's, like, the skill-wise. I don't think her skills are there with some of these fighters in the UFC. See, the organizations that she's been affiliated with, she's better than those girls. Her skills are better than those girls, because those girls, they're not on this level, And I think Bernardo gets the short end of the stick, I think that she saw this opportunity. Oh, I get to fight Marion Reneau. She's 40. I got a 10-year age advantage over Marion Reneau. Guess what? Oh, let's get this fight, because I think we can beat her. And I don't think, they really evaluate it. I would have loved to see Talita Bernardo wait, maybe a year or two. And I know she would have been 31, but see, that's another year she get to prepare for these killers. Irene Aldana, completely, she beat Bernardo at her game. The stand-up, she beat Bernardo in the wrestling game, which is Bernardo's game. Irene Aldana beat, Talita Bernardo in every phase of this fight. Okay? There was not one moment that Irene Aldana was in any trouble. Beautiful job, man. She did a very beautiful job. This is the Irene Aldana I wanted to see versus Leslie Smith. See, this Irene Aldana, this is the mindset that Irene Aldana got to have, man. This is the mindset she got to have. Irene Aldana is a killer. Now she got to get in there and start killing these girls like she can, And the competition is going to get harder for Irene Aldana. She's in the bantamweight division. It's going to get harder. She is going to, be tested. But I think, though, that this is a good win for Irene Aldana, definitely for the psyche and the confidence, man, because, back in 2017, when I was talking with her, it's almost like, man, she was just overly frustrated, man. And, she's like, she knew, man, that, I can do better. I can do better. I know I can. Yeah, I just got to believe. And some fighters, they don't believe in a skill set. And a year ago, Irene Aldana didn't trust her skills. She didn't. That's real talk. She didn't trust her skills. The skills were already there for her. She didn't trust it. But, man, she went out, and she did a pretty good second round. Talita Bernardo recovered, and she took Irene Aldana down. But all I saw was Irene Aldana landing punches from the guard. That's what I saw. I didn't see Talita do much with the takedown. She didn't do much at all. And, that kind of surprised me, but still it led me to believe that she was still feeling the effects of that first round. Talita Bernardo got hurt in this fight, man. She did. And third round, it was all Irene Aldana. Irene Aldana tried to go for the finish, man. She was trying to close the show. But Talita Bernardo, she's wild, and those takedowns, and while she's on the ground, Talita can avoid a lot of punishment. So it was a good fight, man. I just, it sucked, man. Part of the fight I didn't like, because they let you see what was going on in Irene Aldana's corner, But I mean, damn, I would have loved to see what Toledo Bernardo's corner was telling her. I want to see that. It's almost like they treat Toledo like she's just a person filling a void, and that's kind of how I felt when she fought Marion Renault. Like, we know that she's this world, black belt BJJ specialist, but I felt like she was just a name. They just put her in there because it's just, hey, won't nobody else fight, we ain't got nobody. And I felt like that, like they didn't find her important enough to let you hear what's going on in these corners, and I was a little irritated by that. And then I'm irritated too, they didn't let JJ Aldrich speak on her victory. I would have loved to hear what JJ had to say. I would have loved to hear what Irene Aldana had to say. Like, let these women fight. They get in there, they brawl to death, they go in for broke. Let these women fight when they get their victory. That's any of them, And then, they let Jessica Eye talk. So I don't know how they select how people get to talk after the fight, But shout out to my girl Irene Aldana. I'm a big fan. And I did pick Irene Aldana to win this fight. I just didn't see any skill set that Toledo possessed that could actually have Irene Aldana in trouble. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. I'm done. What are you guys waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.